Forge Gang, Foot Clan, let's go. I'm still a hard man, let's go. Forge hard. What's up? It's a game that we all forgot about, even me. It is the Forgotten City. And it's Forgotten Friday, because it's done. It's over. It's over, bud. Actually, I've forgotten what the fuck I'm even doing in this game, to be honest. It's been so long. This is part 4. Part 4 of the Forgotten City. Let's go, Interdimensional Lizard. All I remember about this game is that it was like a mod of a Oblivion City or something, and they made it into its own game. That's all I can really remember about it, to be honest, and fair to the game itself. You make choices, you have to keep reliving the same day, like Groundhog Day, every day until you figure out what the golden rule is, or whatever it is, the hell there. But, let me chill in a couple places. You know, just the typical places. So basically it's like there's an underground hollow earth like Roman civilization that is broke off, and they still think it's the Roman Empire or whatever type shit. It's kind of crazy. And they have like this rule, like they have like a perfect society. But they have a perfect society because if any of them actually sin, then they'll all die. So they like live by this rule of like, you know, no one ever sin because then we're all gonna die. Which, I don't know, maybe that's kind of a based way. But yeah, there's something there. There's definitely something there. This person made a gaming channel just because I asked, so I'll put it there. This has not to do with you. Okay, well, there you go. There's something not to do with you. Video topics. Okay. I think that's probably good. The final server, there is no more. Final server's done. It's over with, so there you go. There's only like a fucking VC. Soy War soon, haters lost. Forge Empire. What's up, 3-4? Yeah, buddy, Star Wars soon. I want to do Star Wars tomorrow, but I'll see what time I get back. I just don't want to like leave you waiting. But like you said, you could play your Chudai. Please help us avoid spoilers. Dear content creators, that's me. Hello. As a fellow content creator, you'll discover this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning. Chat, spoiler warning, before sharing content from beyond the white hallway, so that interested players can fully enjoy the experience for themselves, if they wish to. Wow. How considerate. Sincerely, the Modern Storyteller team. Fuck off. Faggot. Was going to play Star Wars, play the Soy Wars later today. Wow. Just wow. Okay. I don't remember. Give me some feedback. Oh. It's not feedback like a quest or log or nothing. What the fuck? Okay, I have a bow? How did I do that? I got a flashlight and a bow. Alright. Whisper. Okay, here we go. Thank God. Quid pro quo. I was pulled out of a river by... Okay, these are complete. These are active. Figure out why Livia is acting strangely. Perhaps the priestess might be able to help her. Figure out how to get into the upper cistern. Figure out what happened to Scintilla. Okay, hey, what's up, dude?
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above? That was either extremely reckless...
I don't even remember what happened, so...
Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
So you're Quinticus. What's your story? Do you know a way out of here? Meet Malleus. So you're Quinticus.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description in the execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia?
Heterochromia?
I'm guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too.
Did he? Can someone fact check that?
It is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler.
Can someone fact check that? Did Alexander the Great have Hermo whatever? I can't prove it to you, but I will. Apparently Quinticus also suffers from delusions of grandeur. He knew. I can't prove it to you, but I'm gonna frickin' find out.
Because it simply isn't true.
Oh, it's true.
Now, was there something else?
It's all true! I want you to withdraw from the election. Do you know anything about the disappearance of this guy's daughter?
If Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city?
Whoa, did you kidnap her? What aren't you telling me?
If you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there.
What the hell? A body?
Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
What do you mean? Let's go down into the belly of the sector. What do you think of the golden rule, nigga?
The children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants.
No, it's real.
Don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie.
I've seen it. It's definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
Well, actually, I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The golden rule is broken each time. Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing?
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they
How about you free these nuts? How about I'm reliving the same day?
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations.
Machinations.
Won't get away with this much longer.
I can see nothing I say is going to convince you, you idiot.
Because you are mistaken.
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because if you don't, I'm going to kill you.
You fool.
The many shall suffer.
Oh shit. Oh! Oh, even threatening someone is breaking the golden rule. Follow Sentius back to the shrine and use his portal again. Where'd he go? What? Um, Henry Cavill and Robert Downey Jr. have heterochromia, but Alexander the Great is only said to have it in this literal story, the Alexander romance. They did it as a metaphor to emphasize his otherworldly and heroic qualities. Well, there you go. Thank you, IDL. That's why we love you. Oh, what the fuck? A Greek lion statue. Okay, fuck.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
Okay,
That was, well,
skip. I know who you are. I want you to withdraw. Never mind.
very straight. Wait,
This stranger has quite the nose. It's definitely real. See, nothing can convince you. Do you know the girl's disappearance? What aren't you telling me? That's what I did. What's your story?
Malios. And if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing
Malios.
for the election later today.
What will you do if you win?
Glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
As 3-4 would say, fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
You can see yourself out.
About you see these nuts.
There's a key just beside it.
Oh, now I got a key. I don't have to sneak in next time. Okay. He said check the cisterns under this place, so okay. Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Yeah, I thought about it. I was. I wasn't. What now I am.
Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you?
Why shouldn't I go
Told you
there?
about Hannibal. Why do I have to do everything round here?
Hannibal? What do you mean?
There was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up himself. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. An hour's
Oh, it's literally fucking Hannibal?
back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie.
No word of a lie. I saw.
Creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed.
What the?
And it was eating Hannibal.
What the hell? Wouldn't that have broken the golden rule?
If it was a man, maybe. But I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix. Or some Versipelus that feeds on human flesh.
The fuck?
I didn't stick around to see which.
What did you do? Well, he ran away, obviously.
Out of there and put a sign at the door
I
telling
legged
the
it.
others.
Leg it, mate. That's great.
Well,
But I'm still going down there.
funeral.
We are exploring. Whoa. Kick. Just kick him. Kick him away. What the fuck? Fletched arrow. I remember something like Oh shit. I could do something with the water. I think. Ow. Shit. Okay, how?
Help me. Help me.
I did nothing.
Please.
Fuck, dude. What the hell? Take that. Oh! Get back. Kick you enough times, you'll stay. Huh. Well, I would if I could, man. Oh shit. I got him. Crushed creature. An emaciated human-like creature spattered in gold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Alright. Thought there was something to do with the water. Can't remember. Is it like the lily pads? I don't remember. It's this shit. How do you jump? Oh, come on. Oh, just fucking gold. Okay. Wade against the current. It's all up to you. Creeper vines. Alright, let's go. If shot, they should be climbable. Alright, let's go. These are climbable. Face away from the vines and jump. Oh! What the fuck? Okay. Whoa. What? No! Bro. Are you fucking serious right now, man? Eat my fucking dick. Alright. The hell? Oh shit, the Italian plumber. Oh shit, bros. Just hold on a minute, lady. You need help or something here? What's going on?
Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm Nicholas, and nobody sent me.
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back. I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he helped me out.
Oh shit.
Keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who did this to you? How hasn't this broken the golden rule?
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either. Sentius, my adopted father.
Oh, well.
Whenever he's helped me, I'll castrate and crucify him.
Holy shit. What will you do if I release you?
Take that key from around his neck. Even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the others?
Enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone else is going to die. What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken? I'm letting you go, let's get out of here together. Nah, I can't do that.
What? No. You can't just leave me here. How can you be so heartless?
This will prioritize the new quest, showing its objective markers only. I will let you go. Not heartless, just rational. Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here. It's too dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade Sentius to let us go.
I hate you. I spit on you. I hope Dis drags you to Tartarus.
Damn, brutal. Confront Sentius about his abduction. I think we will. How the feet looking though? All right. I'll get out of here. Oh, what the fuck? Let me out of here! I guess I gotta go back the way that I came. I guess. Alright. Well, let's go confront her dad or whatever. Why you got that bitch all tied up? I mean, I know why, because she's gonna break the golden rule and get everyone killed, but... Hey. Come on. Alright. That was easy. The hell? No load times, virtually no load times.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little stalkers? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you. What now?
Oh, nothing, I guess.
Just remember, I'll be watching.
But you watch these nuts, bitch.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Yeah, actually.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name? A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning.
That's right.
Always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you?
Hey, dude. We've had this conversation before.
If I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here. I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed. And you had to start over.
Pretty much.
Is that about right? What happened? Seems rash. All right. Why have you sought me out? What are you talking about?
What'd you do to your daughter? You're keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who, nigga?
Alworth.
Alworth.
The fellow who came through the portal before.
What?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything.
What do you mean?
See, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one group to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles.
Moral fag?
Because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunting. And when he finally saw the futility,
I'm a ghost, nigga.
as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life. Just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up. But you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I mean, you've lived through the day, what, 4 times? Extremely impressive. And yet everything you've done has been in vain. Because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Yes. Best to take your own life now.
Yo, Skyrim Clips, what's up, bud?
So what? What are you going to do about it?
You knew there was a way out and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity.
I'm good, brother. Having a good
You see, I have found a way
drink.
to prolong my life indefinitely. have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods.
Whoa.
Honestly say you would not wish the same
Hello.
for yourself.
What's up, KT? What's up, Skyrim Clips? I haven't played this one in a long time, guys. I have not played this game in maybe a hot minute. Are you playing some suspect mods there, bud? I am. I am actually. But this is a official suspect mod. Hand over the key, you bastard.
Why would I agree to that?
It's the right thing to do. If you don't hand it over, you might have an uprising. No, that'll break the golden rule, idiot. Why would you say that? What's to stop for the golden rule? This isn't over. This isn't over, you bastard. Honestly, it's the right thing to do. Hey, fuck you. Did Todd charge you for this? Yes. Somehow he did, I'm sure. Still better than Elder Scrolls 6. Whoa, this isn't over.
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
I'll find a way to break the cycle, and you with it. I'll buck break you, nigga. Still better than Tree Frick the Nintendo Spick. Ooh, what the?
Beg the gods for help. They don't.
Hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho ho ho. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a long, like, fucking ages. Figure out who is most likely to break and form the golden rule. Main goal completed. The golden rule. Equatia. Okay, let's go see what Equatia wants. What's great is that there's hardly any loading zones. Ask Equatia about appealing to the gods. How would I go about asking to whichever god is responsible for the golden rule? What's this game? This game is the Forgotten City Skyrim Clips. It's basically about you get sucked into this hollow earth city that's under the earth of this Roman Empire, or a part of what they still think is the Roman Empire. Like, they're living underground in like ruins and shit. But it's like modern times, but there's like a fucking time loop. It's like Groundhog Day with fucking, what's the guy? You know, the movie Groundhog Day. It's that, but like you're trying to escape this place or whatever. A young woman named Karen dragged me out of the river unconscious and sent me in here. Yeah, Karen. Karen, because like in Greece, you know, Roman times, the name Karen probably did not exist. It carries negative connotations where I'm from. Because of memes. Because of the memes.
The memes?
Yeah, the memes.
The memes.
The memes of production. A meme is a small image you share with other people. They've become a bit like their own language.
So, a bit like Egyptian hieroglyphs then?
Exactly. Something.
Your people make hieroglyphics depicting this accursed character, the one they call Karen. I wonder if... No.
What are you gonna say?
Apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking.
About the memes.
With any of the others, about how they arrived here too.
Did they get here through meme magic?
And ask them what they remember, and see if there's any patterns.
Alright.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful.
saved by a girl boss priestess.
What happened to Livia happened to you, too.
Shameful. I may have already noticed a pattern.
Then what is
I don't know. Some people mention memory lapses.
I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
A coin.
I suppose there could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
A river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. You mentioned earlier you met a young woman in the forest named Karen, yes? I see.
Yeah.
And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
She was wearing a hoodie. How could you have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Alright, yeah, I'll meet you at the bath.
Too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Why not? Oh, don't follow too closely, though, she said. Proof that the Greeks taught everyone how to bathe. Or the Romans or whatever. These are people that were turned into golden statues. See, no load time. Virtually no load. You're basically like an archaeologist that got sucked into a time portal into the Hollow Earth or whatever. Into a time paradox, I guess you could say.
Alright,
Greece was a mistake.
You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood.
Yes.
Look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it. Only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was Charon. As in
Charon.
Charon, the figure of
Charon.
the dead.
Charon.
Charon, who in exchange for the right coin helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the
Whoa,
living
so we're
from
dead?
the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
I'm dead. This is the underworld?
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense.
Holy shit.
Last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their
Well, actually, Kratos did.
It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld.
Pluto.
And why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
So we're dead, basically, right? Exactly.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were.
I'm literally a ghost.
But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Wait, it was a consul, not a centurion. What was it, KT? I was oh, sorry, hold on, I'm gonna go read your, chat here. I was watching videos on medieval torture, and there was a centurion that had a molten gold poured into his mouth. Wait, it was a consul, not a centurion. Based. What can you tell me about Charon, the ferryman of the dead?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even
My
Greek,
ancestors
you would know
were,
these stories.
okay.
Each of them
I
was
know the stories, bitch.
whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Why didn't you all recognize Charon immediately? Why are there so few people? Few people?
Good
Okay.
question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Charon is a dumb skeleton on a barge. He's like on like Charon is just like some dumb bug man on like one of them little, you know, like Vietnamese like fishing boats, you know, that they steer from the front or whatever. Like a little, I forget what they call them. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it and butcher it. Why didn't you all recognize Charon?
To be fair,
Karen.
the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described. And he, she, they seem to appear to different
He, she, they, them,
guises.
demon?
You
What?
say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood. And I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti. And Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort. And their name...
KT, what's the name of the mad Arab? What's his name? The mad Arab Abdul Kamash Todd Kazadad or whatever. I know I'm saying it wrong, but were you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you.
It's because I'm smart. That's all the questions I had.
We know where we are. We have to figure out what to do about it. If we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity, we don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld.
Alright, let's hear it.
Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter.
Yeah.
Orpheus, a Thracian poet.
Okay.
Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra.
Uh-huh.
And Aeneas, a Trojan hero.
Aeneas. Okay.
Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide. who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have
I
two
be in
options:
some shit.
to confront the god of the
One sec.
underworld head-on,
Nah, you're good,
or
bro.
find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
I've noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish.
Abdul Al-Harid. There you go. The mad Arab Abdul Al-Harid. It just sounded like whatever the fuck she was saying earlier. The blah, 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 blah. Can't we just escape? Tell me about confronting Pluto. Tell me more about escaping. No. Let's confront Pluto.
Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
Yes, I'm American.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Now wait a minute. Hercules could manipulate time or turn organic matter into gold.
Are you telling me that you can?
Yes.
I don't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and
They would get forcibly removed from their somebodies.
and replace all 4 of those
KT?
missing plaques. I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
What can you tell me about the obelisk?
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid.
I know what an
shape.
obelisk looks like,
It
lady.
stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another.
Babylonian,
That means you'll need to recover
Assyrian.
different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Brutal, a Herculean task, really. Where would I find the Roman plaque?
To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs.
Now wait a minute.
I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since
That's what
last year, so
Nero
won't be
Nero
easy.
was the emperor
But I did hear a
who
rumor
hated
of a
Christians.
secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay, the shrine somewhere in the city. Alright. How about the Greek one?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fella, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Okay. He's in the forum. He's in the forum. Alright. Where should I find the Egyptian one?
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to
Kabash.
help us.
Abdul Broadhead.
Weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern. So perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room.
How about the mystery one? No one knows
I'm
what the
afraid
fuck it
you're
is.
on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other three will illuminate the way.
Let's talk about something else. Can't we just escape the way we came in? Like, I don't know.
It's a reasonable question. But the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb
I want to
out
watch
of
more movies and series instead of being on YouTube so much, but there's unironically nothing that's not girl bossy and brown to watch. Nero was the one that burned Rome down. Yep, and he blamed it on the Christians, that this game is trying to like say there's this cult that defaced monuments and set fires and basically burned down Rome. But like, they live in the hollow earth. They live on the same day loop. You know, so that's their, you know, frame. But the game uses it in a propaganda-ish way. But Nero was also a cross-dresser, and he converted to Judaism, and then he burnt Rome down. And Nero fricked his own mom. Yeah, he did. He did. Nero was a fucking faggot, okay?
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim...
She's the Hades' wife, right?
Of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Yeah, like, she might be willing to work against him to help us. I'm not gonna, I mean, I kind of remember the fable, but, so, she gonna help us or what?
Stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate?
Yeah, she was, like, kidnapped and, like, murdered or something, and raped.
There is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
I hear the female statue, yeah.
Truly?
Yeah.
But you're only bringing this up now. Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice, and she's helpful if a little cryptic. Yeah, kinda.
Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina.
Probably, or Aphrodite, or
She has
Hera, or
been abducted. It would make
fucking
sense
some
for her to
fucking
say
bitch.
whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might...
A lot of the emperors reigned for 2 to 3 years and got assassinated. I've already found a way to escape.
Then why are you still here?
Because the path will result in the deaths of nearly everyone here. And I don't want that. Boom, 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 based.
I see. Then it seems you have made a great sacrifice for all of us, friend. I admire your compassion. Truly. Thank you. But unfortunately, I'm afraid your only other option will be to confront you-know-who.
Alright, I'm gonna go find them plaques or whatever.
I suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
I'll go have a chat with Olivia, okay?
Yes, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
KT says, Ghost, it's time to start a OF of AI models with Down syndrome and retire off the infinite profits. $1 million, billion, trillion trillions and trillions of dollar a minute idea. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. Right there. Trillions and billions. Huge. You can get huge off that. I would guarantee that. But I would never do that, bro. Never, bro. I would never do that, man. More profits than Disney, for real. I would never do that, bro. Nah, I'm just playing video games by myself, dude. Streaming it. Jump. Oh, fuck. Jump. Oh, no. Ah, jump. Jump. Run, jump. Run, jump. Yeah. Alright. Need to go talk to this fucking. Okay, I gotta find out. Gotta find out how to get over there. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish it, evidently.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name. Then it is true. I was right. I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the metamorphoses by...
I'm gonna go smoke real fast. I was watching a vid on the Neanderthals yesterday, and they were better than us in many ways. I'm gonna go smoke while this fucking monologue's going.
Would you like to hear it? I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Oh shit, I could have been facing her the whole time.
Friend, you have given me hope. May you follow in the footsteps of Hercules and return to the light of day.
Like, was I supposed to be? Alright.
name's Rufus. Watch your step.
Any idea where I'd find a Roman plaque?
No idea what you're talking about.
Come on, I helped treat your rheumatism.
What? That was Galerius, not you.
No, that was me.
He got that from you? I guess you did help me then. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry, I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right, then right again. And here, you'll need this key.
Wow, that was fucking easy. Key to the secret shrine? Okay. Where is the secret shrine, Rufus? The caves behind the theater. Okay.
See you around.
In series now, Romans are just cartoon villain Nazis, it said.
Handsome. You stay away from my money.
Beer vet. The cave behind the theater. The cave behind the theater. Like every fucking country in the world didn't have Slavs. Alright, I'm gonna go piss real fast. I'm gonna go piss and I'll be right back. How? Whoa. What the fuck is this shit? Default. Okay. Jesus Christ. Roman plaque is what we want. Nero believes Malleus Quinicus is a Christian. He may know where the secret shrine is. So maybe we need to go talk to Malleus Quintus, whatever. Ask Octavia. Malleus. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. They're unfazed by my flashlight. Literally unfazed. I think it won't have as much boobs and gore. They're releasing a Spartacus. Oh shit. No, KT, I can't. Alright, and on that, I'm gonna go smoke. Alright, I'm back. I am back. There's something behind the theater. He said there's a fucking door behind the theater. Where's the fucking theater? This way, maybe. What the hell? Bro, okay. Hello?
What are you doing here? Please leave.
Let me just take this. With a symbol of a fish carved in it, looks like it might be religious in nature. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool, I guess. I don't know. Wooden carvings with a symbol of a fish carved in it. Looks like it might be religious. There's the plaque. PVLTO Dis Pater. A plaque bearing a Latin inscription. Pluto, Father of Riches. Well, we found the Roman one. Sorry I interrupted that lady's prayer time. Don't even know how I had the key to that. Just stumbled upon that, but okay. Pluto, a planet. I swear they flip-flopped on it. I was wondering, is Pluto a planet again? Nah, bro. Pluto's not a fucking planet. Earth is the only plane. The only physical plane is Earth. Don't ask me how it works, bro. I don't know. I just know that that's how God made it. Like all the other stars and stuff and lunar lights we see, we can't even fucking like land on them, let alone understand what the fuck they are, let alone a star. The fuck is a star? Pluto, these nuts. Got him. Pluto's the god of the underworld, bro. That's why they named it a fucking planet or whatever. The smallest, most minuscule planet ever made. Frozen hell, like the pagan Norse. Sorry for the delay, Chad. I had to get some beers. Okay, how do I get to my fucking thing here? Create a time paradox. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Ask Aurelia. Okay, track this one. Track it. Let's ask okay, here we go. Now we're cooking with oil. What the hell? Get out of my way. Bitch. What the fuck? Let's go talk to Georgius. Wow. I don't even know how like, here's the theater. The theater I was looking for, and then I found the caves, like, underneath this. Very meta. Very mind-breaking shit. Alright.
Hello. Have we met before?
Helheim, yeah. Let's talk about your treasure.
He said he always would. But then, he died. It was very sad. He said, if anything ever happened to him...
It's colder than PPP's cabin. Bro, I'm like in a server that I don't even post in. There's like perspicacity King of Pole isn't in it. I could probably invite him, and he probably wouldn't come because Perspicacity's there. But it's just a bunch of like Kino Casino A-logs in 2025. It's a bunch of Zoomers like A-logging PPP now.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, Equetria, that's enough. Okay. What do you think of the golden rule?
Gold? You mean treasure?
Never mind. Do you know a way out of here?
Let me out of it. Really?
That's not what I asked.
Please. I hate it here. It makes me very sad.
Warhammer, my condolences, bro. The magistrate put you here for a reason.
I don't like you.
Buddy, I can't do nothing about it. What do you want me to do?
Ah, a fellow traveler from Greetings. I'm George. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst.
You're the foreigner here, buddy.
Together, you and I.
I know. I want you to know where I'm from, but I really wanted to ask you some questions.
Your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
Do you know where I can find a Greek plaque?
Full of romance you are asking me? Because I am Greek.
Yes.
Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpine.
Yeah.
I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they
What?
change the name?
Wait a minute.
Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first,
Whoa.
I pull my hair
Very
out,
meta, mind-blowing
then I
moment.
give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point
ICE
is,
gonna deport Fuentes.
stole an old
Ah,
Greek name, look no
If
further
they
than
don't,
the
then I mean,
The plague you see
if
was
if Gavin McGinnis doesn't get arrested by Tom, what's his name?
like a typical
Personally,
He likes shiny things, especially those that
back to Juarez.
And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
I believe he's still in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter. Gavin McInnes is done.
I hope that our paths cross
Dude,
again
look,
soon, my
check this channel out. This channel I've followed since like 2016, and sometimes they go dark for a long time. Like, this nigga has been dark for like 2 years, maybe. But not entirely 2 years, but just like off and on. Like, they'll post shit. But like, they used to be like really active, like back during like I can't remember, but like Mike Enoch and the alt-right, what was it, like 2016? This nigga was really active back then, but he still makes funny ass edits that like I still watch. I'ma post it in chat, cause he's talking about Gavin McInnes and shit. Gavin McGillicuddy, and Tom whatever. Dooley. Wait, what is this? What the hell is this? Why are we here? Well, apparently we're in hell, or the underworld, or whatever.
Hello?
The Greek plaque is right there. I found this angry ginger kids that way too base to survive on YouTube. Hold on. I had found this angry ginger kids that's way too base to survive on YouTube. Was it like the fucking redheaded guy that was like angry about South Park making fucking gingers don't have souls? South Park like that shit was fucking funny as hell. Gingers have souls. I have a soul, and I'm a ginger. You know, like, fuck South Park. Not the same guy, but similar vibe. Cool, that's based. Ask Dooley if I was find the Greek plaque. I found it. He won't talk to me because I pissed him off. He won't talk to me anymore. Okay, let's go do something else then. Alright, let's go ask Abdul Abzarad had... Oh, what? That's what we're on right now? No, the Egyptian one. Track that one. Thank you, Todd Howard. Thank you, Oblivion. I'll maybe get the new Oblivion and stream it soon, you know. I actually just got my refund back on, pre-ordering fucking Mafia the Old Country, because I pre-ordered it too early. Bought it too, you know, I thought it was coming out next month, like this month. Maybe it got pushed back. I don't know what the fuck happened. This is kind of like crazy, just like imagine like there being like a Hollow Earth fucking... I need to probably go down. Roman civilization.
Horatius? How'd you do? Looking a bit troubled there.
Hey, over here, get out of here.
Wow, wasn't that a big... Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, capital murder.
Oh shit.
Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something waiting to be found?
Okay, can I just go back and like restart the day? Have I soft locked myself? I hope I haven't soft locked myself. A relief depicting a great circular portrayal of Prosperina, the Roman goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. Her story is a grim one. It said she was abducted by Pluto and forced into marriage against her will. Oh shit, it sounds like fucking... something that God would never do. Wow. Imagine that. Okay. So I've got to like commit the like break the golden rule or what? What do I have to do? Democracy in action. Find evidence. I'll need to invest in into game Quintus. Figure out how to stop Ulpus from killing himself. Okay. Can I like go attack somebody? Will that break the golden rule? Can I just shoot at some random nigga and that'll break the golden rule and then...
The many shall suffer.
Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, whatever. Just let me restart the day. I don't care about Rufius or whatever the fuck his name is, dude. He's a literal NPC. Oh no. I have to figure out how to save the guy from killing himself.
Salve, friend. Why don't you tell me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
I'm a little busy.
I'll get out of your way.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come. Say it. Speak its name. Then it is true. I was right. I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself.
It's all true.
My words seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
I think I already heard this.
I understand. Such things are not for everyone. But I thank you nonetheless. And now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Alright. Virtuous man. Find the Greek plaque. He's the only Greek citizen in the fucking city. And I've got to go piss. I'll be right back. the background music isn't that bad either. Like, you know, like I don't mind like letting it just like play while I'm going to do something. As opposed to there being like absolutely nothing or wind. You know, like just fucking wind. Or explosions, like. Okay. Very soothing piss music, I agree. What's up, Milkow? This is the Forgotten Fridays. We forgot about Friday, like, we forgot about this game. Or, I mean, wait.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not?
Okay, so it's kind of generic, but yeah, it's not annoying. I'm gonna give a taste test review right now. Someone on Discord, it was actually Avon, who told me to get Stella Artois. It's 600-year-old brewing heritage from 1366. It kind of reminds me of Dos Equis, but like stronger, a little stronger than Dos Equis. But I would drink this beer, try and figure this shit out. Artois, Stella Artois. Okay, there you go. And it's pretty good. Like, I mean, it's like just kind of like a Dos Equis, but like better. It's better than the Coors that I drank, but kind of like, I don't know. Not like, it's not that it doesn't taste good, it's just I don't want to pay this much for fucking beer. Stella Artois. Okay, alright. I feel a bit on the edge, okay? I actually need, and so I'm gonna drink this beer, and I'll give a review of it, and then I will end the stream. Actually, I need to talk to.
Alright, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why
Whoa, hold on a second, buddy. Step back from the ledge.
I'm stuck for the rest of my life, working for a man who treats me like an animal.
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fate. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius.
Come on, Ulpius.
If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
I'm trying.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
It's wrong. I was going to ask you what's wrong. I'm not doing that option.
I screwed up my life.
I'm just going to ask you what's wrong, buddy.
I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Bruh. I just asked you what was wrong, bro.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh, Lord.
Don't ask him what's wrong, I guess.
to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have
Tell
to clean
him
up the mess
Seer
in his
Slide is for cowards and Al's Muslims.
And I'd best
And that
call
ain't
him
you.
Marcus.
I mean, I just try to talk to him, bro, and he fucking just... Like, I thought that was negotiation 101, you know. Hey, buddy, why don't we just sit down and talk for a minute? Nope, I'm trauma dumping, and jumping off of a fucking mountain. Okay. Justice for gamers, yes. These are communal public toilets. These holes must be designed for use with a sponge on a stick. Okay, let's go ask this guy again. Cause like he doesn't even remember. He's literally like retarded or whatever.
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths, real nasty sort, with his face all covered up, and he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Is this the Darn Oblivion remaster? Close. I'll get right on it.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Do not go in there.
What? Why?
Just trust me.
Alright, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Does it come out here?
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is? I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood? Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
We're just a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident. Literally, the sector defined.
A small community.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was really
told
small.
Quintius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Wait, what's the mystery? Don't obstruct the Emperor's business in any way at 3-4 at Cole's Hectic.
Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quintius did, those days are numbered.
That's the only option I have. You got the wrong idea. We're not cultists.
You say that, but if you're
Okay,
not a
buddy.
cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping it a secret. We're all trapped in here, retard.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
It's not what we're not allowed to leave. We physically can't leave, you idiot. We're fucking dead.
Threatening me is not going to help you.
You don't even fucking understand half of it.
An awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe? A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues? You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
We didn't turn them to gold, a god did, and we don't know which one. Well, it was Pluto.
Of course you'd say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our god told us to do it. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it. Gold? I don't care about gold. You don't seem to understand the situation, so let me make it abundantly clear. The only thing I care about is carrying out my duty to execute the cultist Quintius. I have spent many exhausting months tracking this arsonist through cities and villages, roads and forests, bribing stubborn travelers and peasants for leads. At times, I was so bone-tired I could have sworn I'd approached the brink of death. But still, day and night, I pressed on for the glory of the Emperor. So, you see, I know he's here. Turning back is not an option. And right now, the only thing standing between me and my triumphant return to Rome is you. So, for the last time, are you going to tell me where he is? Or do I have to put an arrow in you and ask the next person I meet? Ah, suddenly it's all coming back to you, is it? Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Yo, I'm back. Sorry, I was muted. I should have been reading the options, I guess, but I didn't. I've got to save the fucking guy from killing himself. That is crucial. Can't you just turn that jabroni to gold and cultism? Can the soundtrack calm down a little? Him and Steve Mongolian Oz.
Hello. Have we met before?
About the Greek plaque yourself.
It's shiny, innit? It makes me.
So I finished the Artois, and it's good. You know, that was dedicated to Avon. Avon, the G, told me to get that. Tried it. There you go, nigga. It's good. That was my last beer of it out of a 6-pack. It's pretty good.
But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad. Well, if you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too.
There's no one, but perhaps if we had a new magistrate.
Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a dog and everything.
What?
I don't think he likes me.
Smoking fine weed and cheap wine. Cheers to your 6-pack, guys. Shout out, bro. Shout out Code of Truth Forge Gang. Foot Clan, let's go. I'm still a hard man. Let's go. I have to get a new headset, bro. So all I need to do is persuade everyone. You don't have to persuade everyone to vote for somebody. But
yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque, and everyone will be happy.
alright, I'll be going now. Bye-bye. Fuck. Let's go ask this guy. Weed and wine is a rough combo, but it is a combo. Can't deny that. Oh shit.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern.
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, white.
Eyes I've never seen before. A certain learning and sophistication.
What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern? Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius, whispering about some job. I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else to know. So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing, and then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Holy shit. We were looking for the Kabash, Abdul fucking, the Mad Arab. Al-Hazrad or whatever.
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us. I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink. Certainly, for 10 denarii. Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair, until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now, she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair. I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is. Whatever you like. You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here. Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you? Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now. I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not? Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again. Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern. Ugh, let it... The one... All right, see ya.
Sorry, that was Sammy. that was just talking to Sammy over and over. Georgius. Hello, nigga. What do you have to say?
I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see an
Indian scamming.
We must stick together, you and I. My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath the ash.
I will give the Stella Artois. I will give the Stella Artois like a 6 out of 10. That's the Ghost beer review. 6 out of 10, guys. You can trust me. We foreigners have to stick together, remember?
Very well, but the magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to yourself. For several months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter. Each day, I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing. The offering, it is symbolic, you see. It is never eaten. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple? Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in. But do you know what I saw?
Someone who's been drinking or animals. Straight, I want to. It don't make no sense. I'm gonna see this.
Nobody entered, and yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not? When I told my friend Kabashikis at the tavern, he offered to help investigate. He went in, and to my dismay, he was never seen again.
Where is the Temple of Demeter?
It is the only Greek temple in the city. Head towards the baths, and it is the last building on your right.
Alright.
I do not think you should pursue this, my friend. It would break my heart to be responsible for 2 people disappearing.
6 out of 10, won't drink again. I would drink it again.
So just be careful, I beg you.
Coors is like a 2 out of 10, and I drink it like every day. No load time. Look at that. What am I supposed to frickin' do, bro? The fuck? Like... Okay. Oh. 3-4 drink maker's mark, he couldn't handle it. Truth revealed. The code has been unlocked. Remember the codes? Up, down, left, right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What the hell is this? Archaeologist asked the old man if he's seen the old mad Arab Abdul Azrahid. What the fuck? Hello, nigga. What are you doing?
Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
I'm Nicholas. Code hasn't cracked.
Tell me, what brings you all the way down here? Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know. But first, the request. I've been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself.
Like a real man, yeah.
Before I die, is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule?
Pluto, the god of the underworld. Varg Vikerson. PPP. Andy Worski. JF Garapi. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Joseph Stalin. Fucking, what's that fucking retard's name from Britain? Hades, yeah. Hades, Pluto. When I was young, my buddy used to bring Navy rum back from Halifax. Hell yeah.
I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue?
Varg did it wrong, but his, you know, just like Hulk Hogan did the same thing. Hulk Hogan lost his way, just like Varg Vikerson did. Varg's like daughter is like some like Nigerian lover, bro. Like it's like no. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's really brutal. And Varg has never recovered from that ever. Like ever. You can spurg about autism all you want. You can spurg about all the autism. Varg's like nah, bro, it's over. I thought you'd hate Varg. I do hate Varg because he's a pagan and like vegan and like I don't know, there's so many things. I don't care about like you can burn down some church or like murder some, you know, oh he's trying to kill me and he was a pedophile, okay, like whatever, bro. Like you're a pagan. Anything you say doesn't matter, really, ever. So, all right, sounds easy enough. If I have to.
Good enough for me. Now let me begin with a question. Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong?
Varg is not a pedo. No, I didn't say Varg was a pedo. I said that Varg's daughter is a fucking race mixer that he like still gives money to, so he's like no more better than fucking anybody else. Varg's a fucking hypocrite and a retarded faggot. Yes.
And to what extent in every situation?
In every fucking situation, nigga. What the fuck do you mean?
Sound confident, but I must ask, has your confidence not waned upon finding yourself in this place? Knowing that your moral errors will result in the deaths of yourself and everyone around you.
This is the fourth stream. Like, I'm very confident, motherfucker. IDK Ghost. I don't know either. I don't know either, KT. We lost the plot, but not really, because I'm looking at this fucking retarded stranger here. You don't drop your film because you don't agree. Oh no, you don't. But I mean, you can, like, if like they want to. If they're like, fuck you, like, okay, alright, well, you know, that I don't want to do that, but if you want to be a bitch, then okay.
But under the golden rule, morality matters.
I am the real SO Shaggy. Let's pin esoterics. Esotericism. Esoteric. Would you disavow your sister if she dated a mad Arab? Yes. Of course. Of course, bro. Like, what? Chat. So let me ask you, is there one system morality which is perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing? Yes.
Is it yours?
That is such a fucking, like, it's not mine. But I mean, I guess it is, really. So yeah. Fuck off, retard.
So you think of all the thousands of competing morality systems that exist?
No, just God's.
Except yours, which is always perfectly correct.
Yeah. Because God made me. Yeah.
And you can follow that system in all situations.
Yeah.
Because there is only ever one possible interpretation.
Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah.
I honestly can't tell if you're seeking to frustrate me or if you genuinely...
I'm fucking pissing this NPC off, bros. Sorry that you're getting mad. Sorry you're getting frustrated, bro.
Then you are an absolutist. I can teach you nothing because your mind is closed. And you can teach me nothing because your position is irrational. Leave this place. There is nothing more for us to discuss. Rather than waste what little time listening to the likes of you, leave me.
Nigga just rage quit. Nigga just rage quit the conversation, bro. Alright.
Ah, you've returned.
That's our man shot. That stranger is a soy lover. He's underground in these caverns. He's literally hiding from Christians. Like he's a fucking warming his feet, his dirty, crusty man feet here. Look at this. Disgusting. These aren't even prisoner women feet. You want to kill everyone. You're old man. You're a stranger and you're weird. No one wants you here. Okay? I should piss on this fire. Honestly, sir. That's what I should do. But I need this plaque right here. Jack Black is Minecraft Steve. How about I just fucking, you know what? I can't even say it, but I want to shout out everyone in chat right now, because I'm gonna I'm gonna end it there. I think that's good. 3-4 is gonna stream later, so check out 3-4. He's gonna do a Star Wars stream. I was supposed to do the Star Wars stream with him. Oh shit! Whoa! Caught it with one hand. Literally fucking Spider-Man gang, bro. Shit. All right. Anyway, there was Interdimensional Lizard, Code of Truth, Imperator Forge, Milk Cow. Oh, maybe if I close it, reopen it, I can see all the way back. Alright, I can't go all the way back, but I know that there was Interdimensional Lizard. They were fact-checking shit for us in chat about Alexander the Great's fucking double-eyed, eyeballs, which was actually disproven. Like, Interdimensional Lizard actually fucking disproved it, like, in chat in real time. Code of Truth, Forge Gang, Warhammer, Forge Bros. I'm here, bro. Christ is King, Warhammer. You're the best, man. You're the best, man. I did it. 3-4 the second. Milk out. Alright, chill. Cool. Alright. I don't know when I'm ever gonna play this game again. I was actually gonna play, like, boxing. I've been doing Friday Night Fights and been doing a lot of boxing uploads. But I was like, getting back into the game and shit. But I was like, you know what? Nah. Fuck that game. Fuck that game that I'm used to. Bro, I'm gonna go play the fucking game. Shout out Johnny Paycheck. Shout out to Johnny Paycheck. Shout out to that fucking... What was the Greek philosopher that Alexander talked to? Ah, fuck, I can't... that lived in a barrel. The Greek philosopher that lived in a barrel.
I'd rather not waste what little time I have left reasoning with the likes of you.
How about I shoot you in the fucking head? Thank you for sampling Fallout 5. Guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is actually Elder Scrolls 6. Diogenes. Thank you, Warhammer. You're the best. That's why you're my brother. Diogenes lived in the fucking barrel. Diogenes the chicken man or whatever. You know what? Nah, I'm doing it. Fuck it. Fuck the golden rule.